Hi everybody, welcome to Slots and Trots. Today I'm doing a video on Casino Slots 101 for beginners. The reason why I'm doing this is because I have been playing the slots for over 20 years and boy have the slots changed. And when I'm in a casino, I constantly have people coming up to me, family, friends, just random people at the casino asking me some very basic questions. I know it can be really intimidating now going into a casino with all the lights, with all the people, the music, and the machines, and it is very overwhelming. The first thing you want to do is determine a bankroll. So what is a bankroll? A bankroll is the monies that you know that you can take to the casino and feel comfortable losing. Our goal is not to go to the casino and lose, but as we know, it is gambling. So I call it scared money. If you're going with $100, $500, $1,000, you need to make sure you're okay going home without that money. That's why I call it scared money. If you are in the casino and you're like, I really shouldn't be playing with this money, don't. Before you go to the casino, make sure you have in your wallet a valid ID or a passport. When you get to the casino, they are going to, at the entrance, check. Sometimes they check your bags for security, but they also check for a valid ID to make sure that you are proper age for gambling. You also need a valid ID when you go in to get your player's card, which I'll be talking about. These player's cards, they come in different colors for different casinos and for different statuses. So when you go into the casino, you're going to go to the membership or the rewards desk, and they're going to ask for your valid ID. Once you give that to them, they're going to ask you for a 4-digit code, and that you're going to input something that's simple you're going to remember. Why would you want to use a player's card? Well, there's many reasons, and if somebody tells you that you don't win with your player's card in, that is very false. If you saw somebody winning and they didn't have a player's card in the machine, that was just a random fluke that they got lucky and they didn't have their card in. The player's card is really a great kind of feature that the casinos have for people that are going there for fun. As you have your card inserted in the machine, you're earning points, tier points. So you can be getting free play money, you can be getting gifts, promotions. I've had trips paid for, cruises, luggage, cooking utensils and accessories, linens, gas cards. So there's a lot of great perks to having your card in. Another reason you want to have a player's card in the machine is because it is calculating all your wins and losses. So at the end of the year, if you've been lucky and you've received some jackpots, and you are going to need to turn in a win-loss statement to your accountant. I am not a tax accountant, so I'm not going to give any advice on how to do your taxes, but you will at the end of the year. If you're winning a substantial amount, give that to your accountant. You're also going to need your valid ID if you are one of these lucky people and you get a hand payout. A hand payout is anything that is a $1,200 or more win. So it's not the monies that you have in you're playing with if you go over $1,200. It's if you win a progressive or in a bonus, you reach over $1,200 or more. Sound goes off on the machine and it'll say call attendant. You don't need to call the attendant. Nowadays, the attendants are notified. So just sit there and wait and they will be over to give you your payout. You might ask, well, what happens if you don't have your ID with you or it's not valid? A lot of the casinos will give you 24 hours. I've seen 3 months up to about 9 months that you can come back and collect your monies. So now you have your valid ID, you've got your bankroll, you've got your player's card, and now you're ready to find a machine. I suggest that you walk around the casino because it can be extremely overwhelming with all the different bells and whistles going off. It doesn't matter what time you go to a casino. I know people always think that you can win more on the weekend, but actually that's just because there's more people there playing. So you're sitting at the machine and you found a machine you like and you're gonna look for denomination. Make sure when you look at the denominations, you look to the right and see if it is at a penny. If it's at a penny, great, you can start playing. If it's at 10 cents or a quarter, be careful because the person that was sitting there before you could have been playing a 10-cent denomination. Maybe they were betting $10 a spin, and you didn't realize that, and you put your money in, and your $10 is gone in one spin. I've seen it happen all the time, and I feel really bad for people when I see it happen. Either they didn't realize it or they didn't know to change the denomination. So now you're playing and you're having a great time, and maybe it's time to go or you want to switch machines. One thing you have to be very careful of is one, yes, take your card out. If you forgot your card in a machine and you go back and it's not there, you can always go to the customer service or the reward desk and get another card. What you don't want to do is get up off the machine and leave that ticket in the machine. It happens all the time. People get excited or they just want to get to another machine and they get up and they walk away. If somebody sits down and they start playing that, they're playing on your money. The ticket is real money, so be careful with this. You don't want to crumple it, rip it, get it wet, because that is like cash. So make sure that you're taking care of that ticket. I would put it in your wallet or in your purse as you're going from machine to machine. Another thing about these tickets is they do expire. I don't think a lot of people understand that this does expire, and it says on the ticket when it expires. Each casino is different. I've seen tickets expire in 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, or more. So make sure that you read on the bottom of the ticket, because you might be cashing out and thinking, oh, I've got this $120 and I'm just going to keep it for the next time I come to the casino. And you don't realize that when you go back in 5 months, the ticket has expired. And my last tip is, if you're a beginner, it's a good idea to go to the casino with a buddy or a friend. It doesn't mean you have to sit next to them and play with them, but I think it's a really good idea to make it a fun adventure. And another reason why it's good to have somebody with you is when you're playing and you get lucky and you hit a nice jackpot or progressive, or just your monies are up, you've doubled your money, it's a good idea to text your friend and say, hey, come on over here, and I want to cash out and I want you to hold some of this money. The last thing you want to do is go home and not have any winnings in your pocket or be under what you brought. So if your friend's holding it and says, nope, I'm going to hang on to this, or if there's an ATM nearby, go and deposit it. You're going to feel so much better when you leave knowing that you're going home with a little cash in your pocket. Hope this video has been helpful for all of you beginners. I know it can be very intimidating, overwhelming when you go to the casino and you see all these YouTube channels of people winning all this money and losing money too. And you want to get out there and try, but you don't want to just take your money and not know how to work the machines or what to do. So I hope you'd like to give me a thumbs up and leave comments. I love the comments. If there's more questions you have about slots, I'd be happy to answer those on another video. And make sure that you subscribe. Thanks everybody. Bye.